baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Here's Lane Thomas. 1 for 2.
Lane Thomas.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Fouled off. He was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Almost got him. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in Game 5 of the World Series. Two on, one out. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now
and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Bounce to third. On to second, and he throws it away. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 4-2.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dean Kremer is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Jacob Webb.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
This to center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
4 runs already in the frame here in Game 5. Now move to first. Kim back in standing. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across the first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 6 and the Orioles 2. World Series Game 5. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Musgrove back to work. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Fouled off left side.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Now, leadoff man retired in the 6th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Nice curveball for a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back. The right fielder, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing and a slow roller. Kim tosses to first. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Padres 6 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. The pitch. Swings through that.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And the pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, digging for two. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It doesn't have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Now a screamer into the outfield. Number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Into center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 6 and the Orioles 2. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan.
The line to the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
Full count.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
O'Hearn up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Mountcastle on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now back, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
And at first, at the plate, Ramon Urias. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they close the gap in 6-4. They needed that one, Siggy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quick.
Manager out of the duck. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one not close. Down 1-2. The Orioles down by a pair. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one missed. There's the strike at the knees. Two outs. Swings over the top of that one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Like an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Slider misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit slowly on the ground. Kim. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching the World Series on the show.
You know what you call that?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning shot if he has to.
Righty to the plate. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. This ball's chopped on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the O's 4. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th, and here is Gunnar Henderson. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 1.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
As the lefty gets to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
That one misses in the dirt. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball.
And that is ball 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in. 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone.
Now
A swing and miss or weak contact.
Austin Hayes.
Next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And that one is inside. Ryan Mountcastle up next. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 6-4. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Cano back to work. Up the middle, Henderson. Over to first.
Got him,
and off one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bogart.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Manning.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 6 and the O's 4. So bottom of the ninth, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Randy Vasquez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And it's off the bag. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know they got a chance in this ball game.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Outside low, ball one. Fires in a fastball at 95. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging on the curveball, and one gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ramon Urias, the next. Hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
In
the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The Padres trying to close out a two-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch.
Now,
Giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So the San Diego Padres are one step away from a World Series title. A fantastic win here in Game 5.
And this is the kind of win that propels a team to the championship, man. I mean, tied at 2, the stakes are as high as they can be, and they rose to the occasion. They left everything out there on the field, and now they've got one hand on the Commissioner's Trophy.